Hey guys, Joe Onit coming in. Going to make a little video here about my top 10 favorite infantry units in the entire game. And I'm going to start off here, obviously, with the Oathsworn. I'm going to go over some of their stats. I'll put the stat card up there for you guys as well. But Oathsworn with that melee attack, 48, weapon damage, 45, charge 35, melee defense 69, armor is 80, hit points is, or health I should say, is 65, and their morale is 70. And you're going to find hard press, especially with that headhunt, and especially if you pick the right general ability, you can take that strategist and get the second wind, which will definitely help them out as far as recovering from when they use their headhunt. So that definitely will be a positive thing for you to have as far as using the Oathsworn. But, alright, let's move on to the next unit. Alright guys, so a second unit that I would absolutely say you guys should definitely use if you ever end up using the Odrysian Kingdom would be the Thracian Nobles. Absolute Bloodhounds do so much damage. Melee attack 76 actually, melee damage 45, charge is 63, melee defense is quite low though, 14, but they can do so much damage on that initial charge. Their armor being 55, health is 65, and the morale is 70. They also do come with the headhunt ability. So again, picking the correct general ability, I should say, as far as taking the strategist will definitely be extremely beneficial for them. Alright guys, yet another unit here I would absolutely say would be extremely beneficial, especially if you end up using Kush, would be the Armored Shotel Warriors. Melee attack 40, melee damage 50, charges 28, melee defense 56, armor is 95. Very, very high armor. The hit points or health is 60 and the morale is 65. They also do have javelins. Unfortunately, I do not believe they have headhunt, which kind of puts them a little bit lower on the category, but their armor pen or armor penetration is 20. 20 armor penetration. Very, very, very high. They can do a lot of damage, especially against very high armored tier troops. So I'm going to move on to the next unit here in my list. Moving along here, we are getting into Arvaki here with their Noble Fighter unit. Can be used as a general. Their melee attack would be 56. The weapon damage here would be 41. Then we also have their charge here at 38. Melee defense 62. Armor would be at 75. Their hit points being at 65 and their morale at 70. Again, this is another unit that does have the headhunt. Absolute destructive unit. And alright, so we're going to move on to yet the next unit here on this list. Alright guys, coming back in, the next unit here would be from Egypt, using a unit of the Galatian Royal Guard. Very, very strong. Again, a unit that has headhunt, can do a ton of damage. Melee attack 50, melee damage is 45, their charge being a 32, melee defense 69, giggity, throw it in there. Armor being a 75, their hit points or health being at 65, and their morale is, of course, at 70. And again, this is another unit that does have javelins. So definitely a very, very destructive unit that can be fielded by Egypt. Moving on to the next unit now. And jumping right into the next unit would be fielded by Iceni. They can bring their heroic nobles. Very, very strong unit. Yet again, another unit that can bring headhunt. Again, with that, matching it up with the strategist general is definitely a good pick to do. Their melee attack being 43, melee damage 45. Charge bonus is 32, melee defense again 69, giggity, 75 armor, 65 health or health points, and their morale being a 70. Again, another unit that does have javelins. Alright guys, coming in with another one on this list here, we do have the Lusitani Nobles. Very, very strong unit. Let's take a look at some of their melee, or some of their stats. Their melee attack being at 64, melee defense 36, charge 32, melee defense at 77, armor is 45, so a little low on the armor, but again, they can do a ton of damage. 65 health, and their morale being a 70. Again, this is another unit that has headhunt. You guys aren't picking up on the tread. A lot of the units on this list have headhunt because I feel like it's really, really good. They can do a lot of damage. Again, with the correct general strategist taken. I'm going to say that again and again and again. Strategist general. But all right, let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, coming in here yet again with number 9 on my list here. We will have the Silver Shield Swordsman of Seleucid. Very strong unit. They do have the use of the whip ability, which is basically a headhunt. But getting into their stats, melee attack 43, weapon damage 40. Their charge bonus is 27, melee defense 67, armor is 80, health 65, and they also have the base morale of 70. So very strong unit. Again, another unit that can be used as a general. Moving along here, we are getting into Rome. We will take a look at one of their units of the Praetorian Guard, one of their, actually I think it is their highest priced unit for their melee roster. But taking a look at their stats, we do have their melee attack being at a 65. Then we also have their melee damage at 39, charge bonus at 19. Then we will look at their melee defense being 55, armor is 90, 65 health, and a 70 on their morale. They also do have Pila, or Pilum, however you guys say it, also with the attacking testudo that gives them a little bit more of a attacking advantage, especially being shot straight on by any sort of ranged units. But let's not forget, getting shot from the side on these guys will definitely do a ton of damage to them. Alright guys, so there you go. Hopefully you did enjoy my top 10 list. Again, like I said, there was no specific order or anything. These are just top 10 units that I would say you should definitely bring to the battlefield if you play with those specific factions. But let me know, guys, down in the comment section below if there are any other units or anything like that that you would suggest to use, or units that you would use in factions or armies that you would create. And I would definitely love to see what you guys think as far as what I put down, and maybe moving forward I'll make another kind of video, maybe using some sort of range units or cavalry or range units I already said, cavalry, maybe some spear units, something like that. But again, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I know that I have been asked to do this kind of stuff before, and I'm finally getting around to it, so I do apologize for that. But again, hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video around, and of course, have a great rest of your day, guys. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one. Hey guys, I just wanted to take this opportunity to send a special thanks to my Patreon supporters and my YouTube members. Thank you very much for your continued support. I really appreciate it.